What's up, my friends? Today I am reviewing the Razer Leviathan soundbar system. It's a $199 soundbar setup, comes with one speaker and a dedicated subwoofer, has Bluetooth and wireless. Let's go ahead, unbox it, set it up, and test it out. Nice. I like how these Razer packages come with one of these letters. Bought a webcam recently and it has one of these. I like how they just have a little bit of a message in there. And their paper is nice too. It's like rice paper or something. Let's go ahead and grab this first. Looks like it's just the protective cover here. Gives us some instructions. So go ahead and install all of your cabling, position everything where you want, power it on, and then get connected. Cool. So let's pull out, this looks like to be the speaker unit. That's pretty hefty, that's pretty heavy, a little bit more than I expected, to be honest. You know what I do love about Razer is all of their packaging is fairly premium. All right, so let's go ahead and take this thing out of the sleeve and check it out. Oh, nice. That is pretty nice, actually. Looks like it has NFC also. Shows an icon of the ability to tap your phone right here. Looks like there's just a few connectors on the back. There's a traditional audio in, DCN, but there's also optical audio, which is pretty nice. I think my PC actually supports optical audio. I'll have to grab one of those cables and check it out. But look at that, it's pretty nice. It says it's 5.1, and you can see there is actually 5 speakers inside of the unit. I'm always a little skeptical of like surround sound coming from one unit, so we'll see how it feels. Some of the reviews definitely said you want to be sitting close to the unit, trying to use it as a sound bar for a TV where you're sitting across the room. The sound clarity is just not the same. It's made to be sat close to. So keep that in mind. This is made for a PC. It is not made for your TV. There are sound bars that are made for that in the same price range. This is for your computer only, and so that's what I'm going to be using it for. So let's go ahead and set the speaker unit aside and keep the unboxing going. Next up here, we have a little box. Looks like, oh, look at that. Some speaker covers. I'm going to go ahead and open up this little paper right here. They give us a couple of stickers that we can stick on our computer case if we wanted to. I'm a bit of a purist. I don't really do that too often. All right. Take that out. We got everything there. And now the subunit. Wow. That's a little bigger than I expected it to be, actually. I was thinking it would be, you know, just like a cutesy little tiny subwoofer. That comes with some feet. Look at that speaker on the bottom. Nice. That's like a 6-inch. It's like a 6-inch sub going on there. That's not bad. Okay, so everything's set up. The main unit is here, the power is plugged in, it is connected to the sub, which is under the desk, which I'm not gonna show you because you guys will chastise me to death for my lack of cable management. We just look above the desk where everything looks nice. So I went ahead and connected it through optical audio. The cable's a bit short, so it's running straight across the desk. I'm gonna go ahead and order a longer one, but that's not important. What's important is it's now unboxed, it's now set up, and it is time to listen. This is really what I've been waiting for. I have played all my games in headphones, and sometimes when I'm just playing by myself, I don't want to have headphones on. I just want to kick back, put my feet up, relax, and play in peace. And so I think it's only right we should start out with some music. And then we'll go ahead and flip through a couple of the modes this has. That's one of the things I want to test out. There's some equalizer modes for movies, games, and music. And so we'll kind of see what the differences are between those. But without further ado, let's play some tunes. All right, so now that I've plugged it in, actually, let's go ahead and turn this on and see if it welcomes us in any special way. Ooh, it lights up green. Nice. And you can see here that there's a couple lights that will show up. So let's see if we can get them to show up. So now it's on Bluetooth and game mode. And if I hit this, now it's optical. So now it's going to be listening for the computer. Perfect. Now here's the equalizer, music, and optical. So let's go ahead and play a tune and try this out. Man, that little 6-inch sub pumps. I like it. So the average decibels coming out of that at max was about 93, which is comparable to a Harley Davidson at full throttle next to you as well. Its max was 100. And so, I mean, suffice to say, sitting here right in front of it, it was really, really loud. Now, across the room, again, I don't know how the sound will spread. It's not recommended for that use, but I can definitely say, sitting here right in front of it, like, it's going to be plenty loud for any music you want to listen to. Probably so much so that it could probably affect your hearing over the long term. So, music, I would say, definitely covered, plenty loud. Let's move on and test a game. So what can I say about gaming? The proximity sound. As you get closer to something, it truly does get louder. How when you're far away in the game and something's off in the distance,
we have majority control of the sectors.
You can hear it pretty quietly, but then as you approach it, how deafening it gets. Now again, I have this thing turned up full blast just because I really want to feel it at the moment. But it's amazing. The gaming experience is amazing. I kind of feel bad for my wife because she's going to be listening to me blast games like this all the time. You have seen me unbox it. You've seen how I set it up. We have tested some music and games. And honestly, for a $199 investment, I feel very happy with the Razer Leviathan. I think the sound quality is really good, especially when sitting up close. The volume is way more than adequate. In fact, I recommend you probably don't turn it up all the way because it is ear-shatteringly loud. And honestly, the price point for it and what it can do is really, really solid. So I'm going to go ahead and use it for a while. This is obviously my first day with it. You've seen the extent of all my test and use. So if I feel like you guys need an update or something drastically changes, I'll go ahead and update it. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and say this is a must buy. I mean, $199 for all it gives, deep bass, loud sound, a few different modes. I'm happy. I think it's going to suit me perfectly. So that's it. If you guys have questions, go ahead, drop them down below. I will be happy to answer them. Otherwise, if you found this useful, go ahead and throw me a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love from me. Later.